Hi, so today I'm going to go over a acronym that we use to analyze classical empires. And it just so happens that the acronym is over one of, at least in my opinion, the most classic empires, Persia. Okay, so the P in Persia is stands for political influences. And so anything that is political, it might mean the structure of the government, it might be war, it might be treaties, it might be courts or laws, could be leaders, it could be popular participation in government, it could be loyalty to the leaders. So ways that the government or the rulers keep things in control. Second is E. And so E stands for economic influences. So economic influences are things like state control of the trade or industry, agriculture industry, could be labor systems like slavery or job specialization. It could be levels of technology, maybe fostering the development of those roads, it could be the money system. So, for example, in China, they used coins with little holes in them so that they could string them on these rings so that they could carry them around, and that helped to facilitate trade. Next is R. So R stands for religious influences. So a lot of times religion is going to set social guidelines and kind of the ways that people are supposed to interact with one another. So, religious influences could be anything like holy books, beliefs, and teachings, could be maybe the way that people are allowed to convert and bring people into this religion. It could have to do with something like sin or salvation, worshiping different deities. Um, it could also have to do with maybe instilling a sense of fear. Maybe it's instilling a sense of hope to get people to do the right thing. Next is social influences. So social influences has to do with the family order, gender roles, social classes. So maybe slavery, maybe the roles of merchants or peasants or nobles, maybe who is royal, who's respected, who is held in high esteem, and who is not. It also has to do with lifestyles, maybe perhaps like their values in education versus maybe their values in other types of work. Intellectual. So I for us is going to stand for intellectual. So this could be art. And it also could be technology. So it's some kind of like achievement. And so all these different empires, they're going to have different types of artistic movements and artistic achievements. They also might have different philosophical achievements, mathematical and science achievements, different inventions. One thing that really sticks out to me is the Roman aqueducts. And what they did is they used gravity to get water from places that were higher, and I'll use this hand, higher in elevation. And they used gravity with these big stone kind of like tubes or ditches to bring water to their cities. Next is A, and so A stands for area or geography. So this is the location, the physical conditions of the environment, the way humans interact with the environment. It also has to do with probably their location around water. A lot of empires that, like Rome, for example, that was situated around water, was really helpful in engaging this empire in expanding because of its access to trade. Other things might be maybe the fact that, like, China is isolated, and so it allows that empire to grow within itself.